There we are. Hello, everyone. How you doing? And welcome back to Monday Night Improv Wars, where we make improvised comedy gold up based entirely on your suggestions. I'm Billy Kirkwood. There's a great, amazing lineup of comics as always, and we make the show entirely on your suggestions. You are a part of the show. Before we kick things off, wherever you're watching, let us know where you are watching and hit us up in the comments, whether you're watching us on YouTube, whether you're watching us on Facebook, whether you're watching us on Twitter. And do us a favour, just pop it in the comments, say hello. We'd like to hear from you. Hit that share button as well. Let's try and get as many people watching tonight on this cold, minging, horrible, disgusting Monday. On that note, let's bring on who we have playing tonight. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, he might resemble an angry shaved crow, basically picking at the shame of his family. He's a beatboxing machine, but he's also considered to be so sexy, he's been known to get women so hot and bothered that they've effectively sucked all the moisture in the air, what has been called the dark anti-queef. Please, would you welcome Will fucking Nami, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, a series of front-handed insults that was. Hello, how's it going?
I think it was. It started and then it just, I lost my way quite a lot on that one. Well, let's get on the rest of the gang, shall we? First of all, we have, ladies and gentlemen, a man who brings colour and light to the world of comedy and improvisation. Comedy and like, and to the grey pavement, the grey wet pavement of lockdown, with the expression that he's realised that the wetness is in fact piss. He's an actor, he's a writer, he's a comedian. Please welcome Stu fucking Murphy, ladies and gentlemen.
What is this piss doing everywhere? Oh no, it's happened again. How are you people?
Horrid, I think. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have an actor, comedian whose hobbies include reading, gaming, writing, stalking the living, and clearing his browser history. Please, would you welcome Mr. Gary Dobson?
Delete.
Exactly.
That's it. Always going to get it done right about now. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, to round up this poor man's noise next door, please would you welcome Titan of Twitch, Sorceress of Storytelling, cross her and she will make you eat a bowl of your own screams, and there's no milk left. She's a cross between Michelle Paver, Chris Packham, and the Predator. Please would you welcome Mary-Elaine Robertson. There she is. Hello. How are you all tonight?
Did you say the Predator?
The Predator, yeah, as in the... Oh shit! I did not like that at all. That's a very specific OnlyFans.
Just here to kill.
Just tweet and skulls. That's all you need to know. Right, again, whenever you're watching, do us a favour, hit that share button. Let's try and get a big audience. It's all right, but I think we can bump it up a little bit. Remember, the show is totally free and it's based totally on your suggestions. So let's kick things off, shall we? First of all, let me check my wee book of nonsense. It is 3-line scenes. Now, I always make an arse of explaining this. So, Will Nami, would you help me out?
We're going to do 2-person scenes that have 3 lines each. At the end of every 3-line scene, there'll be a round of applause. If you don't like the scene, don't worry. There's another very quick one coming up very shortly. No further questions.
All right. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for 3-line scenes. So I think we'll kick this off. Let's go. Stu and Gary, would you like to kick this off?
Sure. Do we have any suggestion for it, or we're just going freestyle?
Oh, of course. We need a location. How bad of me. We need a location. Could be anywhere at all. A location. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know. Because remember, you guys are part of the show. So hit us up in the comments. Any location at all. There'll be a touch of lag. Oh, get a couple ones. Getting Panic Room. Getting Morrison's. I think we could be a little more inventive than that. There we go. Laundromat. In the basket of an hot air balloon.
Brilliant. There you go. In the basket of a hot air balloon.
So I was about to say someone is not taking lockdown seriously at all and is mocking us from above. Although I have to say, Ashley, for the record, Anna Battenberg is a great suggestion. So, but we will go with the box. We will go with the basket of a hot air balloon. Gentlemen, it's over to you. A big round of applause.
So how do we get down?
Who said anything about getting down?
This kidnapping is really slow.
Let's see. All right, Gary and Marilyn.
Do you fancy a game of Tig?
Only if you blindfold me first.
Punch.
Very rarely does someone actually say the word punch when they're doing it, but I like your style. All right,
Subtitled for the harder thinking.
it's Marilyn and me.
I didn't think we needed any sandbags.
You didn't bring the sandbags?
I just threw them out now.
All right, there we go.
They flew off the face.
Billy and Will. I can see my house from here.
The real home is up here with you, Dad.
I'm not your dad.
Shot down that child's dream.
Well, I like to do it early. Okay, but I think we've called ourselves a warm-up. Shall we go straight to our next game? Which is, and let me see, because I've made a banner for it. Let's go for it. Zookeepers Film Club. Ladies and gents, Zookeepers Film Club. This is where we take one of your suggestions and we very much throw our own spin on it. So I'll tell you what, will I kick this one off?
Yes.
Go for it.
Zookeepers Film Club. Bill and Ted's Elephant's Adventure.
Starting from Zookeeper Film Club, I've got Mastiff and Commander.
Oh, that's good.
Excellent. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King Penguin.
Right. I'm going to go highbrow to start off with Braviary Heart.
Fuck.
Yes, that's good.
4 lions? There used to be in that cage, but now there's only one, and he's got no legs left.
Good.
All right, I've got one.
Hot story.
Mortal Wombat!
Mortal Wombat.
That's good. I've got Saturday Night Beaver, starring Swan Travolta.
Fuck off. He's not ready for that at all.
Fair enough.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Cage.
Thanks, Steve. Very good.
Sad. I'm gonna jump in on Stu's penguin theme because Edinburgh Zoo has a lot of them, and I had a choice of Penguinception, School of Rock Hoppers, The Emperor Penguin's New Groove, or I think my favourite, You Macaroni Live Twice.
You're obsessed.
I had water for elephants at 8 in the morning every day, otherwise they get dehydrated.
All right. I'm not proud of this one. Apocalypse Now? Apocalypse.
Brilliant.
Apocalypse.
You should be proud.
Good night,
You
ladies.
should be
Good night,
proud.
ladies. 5-time Scottish Comedy Award winner Billy Kirkwood is out. That's it.
Harry Otter and the Chamber of Watervoles.
Love it. Love it. 12 Years a Flamingo.
Oh,
Very left field with that one.
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere. Now,
we're gonna get
the other popular attraction at Edinburgh Zoo are the meerkats. So I've got Now You See Meerkats, Despicable Meerkats, the Mum Meerkats, or my favourite, Meerkat if you can.
Wow.
I don't think I understand what puns are because I have 12, 12 monkeys. We had that until one had a baby. And then it ate the baby, so we still have 12.
Okay.
all right. I've got a couple more.
Just dramatic.
I've got World War Chimpanzee,
Good.
Rhino What You Did Last Summer, and Heron Brockovich.
Well, building on the birds theme, I've got an entirely birds themed film. It's called Gangs of New Stork, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Daniel Osprey Lewis, and it's directed by Pine Martin Scorsese.
Hey. I love it.
Fine, Martin.
Any more, Stu?
Yes. Planet of the Furiously Masturbating Apes.
Fuck.
I've
It's popular with the kids.
I do have a couple more.
Go on, Gary.
Monsters Inc. closure. Die Hard Vark. And shut up. And the Life of Pythons.
Dingo Unchained.
Dingo Unchained.
Dingo Unchained.
Very good.
Dingo Unchained.
I have
Right,
one more.
Go on.
Crouching Tiger, a hidden dragon, and that's what we tell people because actually it's just an empty cat basket.
Fucking hell. Right, I think we're going to stop it there. We had some...
I've got one.
Oh,
I'm
go
proud
on.
of this.
Go on.
I'm unduly proud of this. 50 quid. It's just me and 2 kids. 50 quid. That's including parking. I can't believe we've queued all this time just to see the Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, come on. Stuart Murphy, ladies and gentlemen, the housewife's choice. Right there. All right, our next game that we're going to play is... actually, I've forgotten. I believe it is a brand new game of Euro Footy Minge Munch, named by Mr. Will Nami. What happens is, it's very exciting.
Welcome.
I'm just grassing you in, Will. I'm not taking any credit for that one. Will Nami has recently become the head of Sony Music. It's very, very exciting. And what's happened is because of Scotland's success getting to the Euros for the first time in 22 years, fucking yes! I'd shook you to a tasted bone, David Marshall. But it's just how I like to talk to people. What's going to happen is he has given the green light to a brand new single to help get us to the Euros. So, but the thing is, though, he's left it to the rest of his team, so we are going to have to kick him in to his lounge where he can get vol-au-vents or whatever posh people have. I'm told Will's very fond of that meat we were talking about, the name of which I've completely
Pancetta.
Pancetta.
Long pig.
Long pig. So what's going to happen is he needs to find out. He's not going to be able to know, and we're going to be looking for your suggestions in a minute for the title of the song. Now, it could be anything at all. It could be a phrase. It could be a slogan. It could be something incredibly inappropriate. So hit us up in the comments right now. Anything at all. Make it as difficult as you can because it's going to be Stu that's trying to help him guess it. So
I think it has to be words.
Oh, it has to be words. It can't just be a series of shrieks. That would be difficult for him. So what we need is Gary. You're not taking part in this game, but
No, I'm not. I'm a spectator, long-time spectator. I've never qualified myself.
So Gary, what we need from you is we need a celebrity who is connected with the song and the musical act that they're teaming up with.
Sure. So I think now, Billy, you're gonna endow this celebrity. Is that right?
I am, sir.
In which case, I think we'd all like to see and indeed hear the musical stylings and what you would bring to the table if Alan Titchmarsh were to be the celebrity involved in this single.
Now, Will's not going to have any idea who that is because he's a posh man. He has someone else do his garden for him. So this is going to be difficult. I will take on Alan Titchmarsh.
Would you like an alternative?
No, I will go with Alan Titchmarsh. I'm interested to see where this goes. Mary Elaine is very exciting with her vast musical knowledge. She's going to be doing the act that is teaming up with Alan Titchmarsh.
Well, I think
Doing all of them.
Yeah, I think it's a duet we've all been waiting for. But in honour of the of an away kit the Scotland team had at one point, I'm going to say Pink.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's
even though it was theoretically salmon. So I think Alan Titchmarsh is the celebrity, Pink as the musical act.
All right, okay, all right. So, and the suggestions that we seem to have had, the one that I was thinking of going for, Stu, is flying vampires past the moon. That's going to be the name of the single. I think this is going to be an interesting one.
Flying vampires past the moon.
Yeah. So just to reiterate, Will has no idea. We're going to invite him in a minute. He can't hear us. The single is going to be Alan Titchmarsh teaming up with who again?
Pink.
And the name of the single is Flying Vampires
Flying
Past the Moon.
Vampires Past the Moon. He's got, 5 minutes to do it in?
Here's fucking hoping.
I suggest the first two of you get there as fast as possible.
All right, Mr. Gary, I'm going to put you in your. Would you like? In fact, Mr. Gary, would you like to sit and watch, or do you want to go in your green room?
I'll sit in. I might even join in if people need help. But
Okay, here we go.
I'm back. Yes, sorry I'm late. I was snorting furlongs of cocaine. What's going on?
Mr. Nami, we're so excited about this. Scotland have got to the Euros. An entire country is rejoicing. It's what Scotland needed.
Yeah.
It's what Scotland needed.
Yeah.
And you said I was to go out and get a big name. Oh, a big name. Honestly, it's really could change the landscape of music, this name. Really, a real flower blooming in the world of celebrity.
Okay, you changed the landscape. The mountain, the one from Game of Thrones.
Oh, come on. Why would we want to go with something so linear? This talent is I mean he's a presenter.
Right? Philip Schofield.
That's about it, really. You know, he's kind of like the Philip Schofield of compost. We are very excited. And a name, with a surname that realistically sounds like an itch you might get somewhere round about your gooch.
Did you actually get Alan Titchmarsh?
I managed to get Alan Titchmarsh. You said get him. I got him. Oh my God, the things I had to do. I will never look my mother in the eye.
Well, that's very, very exciting. Titchmarsh ahoy.
But Mary Elaine, you've got to tell him who you got.
Okay, so to sing alongside him, get the exclamation point right in there. Very exciting. And it's good news that you just had some coke, because it's good that you're coming up, because she will be too.
Right, she'll be coming up, will she? She'll be coming up.
No, and we thought it'd make like some nice relations with America, you know, get someone across, sing along.
She's American. This narrows it down.
Yes.
That's a person.
No, well, how about I don't know. We thought we'd get her on board. I mean, people quite like her. You know, she's got attitude. Do you know how I mean?
Miley Cyrus.
No. If she heard you say that, why, she would just leave you to be with just you in your hand tonight.
I understand these are references, but I don't know a lot of music.
Well, it's a good
what
job.
We're trying to do is. We're thinking maybe we can get her to change her name, so we can get her to change her hair color, so she could match, you know, the satire.
So blue hair.
Yes, rather than her.
Listen, this lady is all American. I mean, She's red, white. Well, maybe not so much blue.
And it's a good job we've got her, because she's worth 6 points on her own.
She's worth 6 points on her own. What? What? Carol Vorderman? What?
Oh, you're so middle class.
Look,
We have to get her soon though, because she's not been very well, and she's been trying to take a pill, but it's not getting her any better. She's just getting more ill. But this might, you know, make her feel a bit better, get her colour in her cheeks again, get them rosy, get them
red. Pink.
Yes!
Pink.
Yes!
Those are all pink ones, I now understand. Very good.
2 minutes, Stu. This is exciting. We've got master
boss.
songwriter Stuart Murphy.
Thank
Stu,
you.
tell us what you've got.
I've come up with a tune, and you'd be bats to turn it down. It is a power ballad with some bite. It's going to take you to the very heights. You're going to be night flying, and you will be not put off by the background light up there in the heavens that will be causing all the he-wolves and she-wolves to be baying at it, because you're a better class of monster. And you are soaring with that orb of nocturnal vision, just almost sailing past in the firmament.
Right. Okay.
But you're in control.
Sexy airship vampire fuckfest.
Ooh, you are closer than you might reasonably realize.
Really?
Yes, those are the creatures I'm talking about, and they're thrilled. They're airborne.
Sexy Zeppelin vampire fuckfest.
Well, you don't need to call them sexy, because I mean they're vampires. They're sexy anyway. But they are not standing about on the floor. They're soaring like the Scottish football team.
Vampires fucking on a plane.
No, what's with you with the fucking? Always.
I
with
don't
the
know.
fucking
You said it.
I'm saying they're in the air. They're sailing
Soaring
under their
flying
own
vampires.
power. That's it. Flying vampires, and they're whistling right alongside the tidal influencing orb that hangs over us in the Stygian darkness of the not day.
Flying vampire moon referees.
No, there's no football. There's not actually a football song per se. They are just they start off with it in front of them, and then they finish the song with it behind them.
Flying vampires coming at the moon.
No, they're not howling. That's werewolves. That's an entirely different fictional creature. But they are racist. Flying vampires, and there is the moon. You're right, but they're going beyond the moon. But for a brief moment, they are almost
vampires flying over the moon.
Not over, alongside. They're superseding.
Vampires flying in parallel to the moon.
Not in parallel. They are momentarily in parallel, but they speed on to the point where they leave the moon behind.
Vampires flying near the moon, creating a Doppler effect.
No. They will go in relation to the moon, like Scotland will get the ball and relocate it from one player to another.
Flying vampires passing the moon.
No!
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'm taking it. That's right. It's going to be Alan Titchmarsh teaming up with Pink to say flying vampires past the moon.
You are
Although
welcome.
I do love the fact you came up with legitimate football-related references as well. Well, it was very well done. Thank you to Diane for that one. Holy shit. People were losing their fucking minds.
May I be
So
the first to
close.
say, fuck you, Diane.
Will took off his glasses for a moment, looked like David Tennant. Well, he'll be delighted about that. That's going to be very awkward. Right. I think our next game, guys, is, well, we're very excited about this one. And I say we, I mean, well, would you like to introduce this next game?
Now, if you've been watching Monday Night Improv for a while, it's fair to say we tried this 3 weeks ago and I fucked it up horribly. So now Billy is in charge of the tech.
You did not fuck it up. But all I can say is if we lose the same number of viewers that we did on that night, then no one will be watching. So,
you know, what can I say? This is a game called Garfield. The way this works is I have removed the third panel from a series of 3-paneled Garfield strips. So I've removed the punchline. And if you've read Garfield before, you'll know it's tame. It's not funny in the traditional sense. So we're going to have to come up with alternative punchlines. Now, I should stress, these guys have never seen the third panels before. I've even sent them to Billy, but I've covered them up. He's going to reveal them as he sees them. So, Billy, could you please reveal the first Garfield comic strip that you'll have to guess the punchline of?
all right, boom.
Okay, so there is John the Earnest saying to Garfield, sometimes dreams do come true. Garfield then says, Zed. I would like suggestions of what the punchline is. Let's start with Stu.
I think the punchline is Garfield waking up, punching the air, and saying, yes, I finished the alphabet.
Very droll, but not quite. Let's go to Marjolaine. Any ideas?
The next panel is the end. Garfield is decommissioned.
Oh, God, he's taken out to be shot. Not quite. Billy, any ideas?
What actually happens is it rolls back and Garfield is sucking his own dick.
You think the family-friendly Garfield comic, Garfield sucking his own dick as a punchline? Well,
I think things changed in the later editions. That's all I'm saying. I feel confident about this guess.
Let's find out after Gary's suggestion. Gary?
I think this is one of Garfield's very famous crossover episodes, and I think the final panel is Andy Capp comes into the frame and starts a fist fight with any female characters he can find.
Wow. Very good. Unfortunately, you're all incorrect. Billy, can we reveal the final panel? Nope, you're still not a pepperoni pizza.
I should have known.
Billy was closest.
Garfield never sucked his own dick. It was always Heathcliff that sucked his own dick.
Exactly. We can only wish.
I think I was closest.
I think
I
Billy.
still get the point.
We'll give Billy a point for this one, but it's all to
Thank
play
you.
for. Let's get the
Thank
next
you.
one, Billy.
All right, here we go.
So, I wish I had a little piece of land about a mile long and an inch wide. Why don't we start with Marjolaine for this one. Marjolaine, any ideas for the punchline for this horror fest?
I wish I had. And then I could dive off the end of it into space, and we could decommission Garfield.
Okay.
God.
Again,
You fucking hate Garfield.
Yeah. You'll try anything to get Garfield or maimed or shot. Fair enough. Billy, any ideas?
Let's see, a mile long and an inch wide. Let's see. I wish I had a little piece of land about a mile long and an inch wide, so I could bury all the mice I've killed, ass to nose.
Wow, like a mouth. Pretty bleak, I won't lie. You're pretty far off the money. Gary, any ideas?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is one of Garfield's very famous crossover episodes. I think in the final panel, he's adopted by Selina Kyle and goes on to become Batman's nemesis/lover.
Are you okay, Gary?
You think Garfield grows up to fuck Batman? Okay, well, let's see if Stu has any advances.
Well, I wish I had a little piece of land about a mile long and an inch wide to grow spaghetti.
Stu Murphy, take a point. Billy, can you reveal the final panel?
Fuck off.
Yes, sir, my very own. Holy shit.
Wow! I am genuinely disconcerted that I have the same level of humor as Jim Davis.
My one question is, why is Garfield there, a hermit crab?
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on there, definitely. Well done, man. Well done for tapping into Jim Davis's take level of humor that has satisfied audiences.
I've got it here.
Get the penultimate panel, please.
All right, here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Here we go. Boom.
Okay, so there's a ringing phone. He opens up the phone. The phone says, bark. Garfield says, which presumably is some sort of cat hiss. Why don't we go to Billy? Any ideas?
Don't fucking bark at me with your neck queef.
Don't fucking bark at me with your neck queef. Okay.
That's what a cat would say.
Gary, any ideas?
I think this is one of Garfield's very famous crossover episodes, where we find out it's a crossover with Tharg's Future Shocks from 2000 AD. We find out that Garfield and John's next door neighbors have swapped brains so that John's next door neighbor can avoid prison time. And the final panel is John's ex-next door neighbor sitting on the edge of his prison bunk, simply saying meow.
It's elaborate, I won't lie. Stu, any ideas?
Well, the phone goes off, it just bark and then 20 minutes later a dog is delivered by a takeaway delivery driver. It's the only logical sense.
A canine Uber Eats scenario, okay? And Marjolaine?
That is not actually words. That is the phonetic alphabet, and it's Garfield dobbing on the English army to the Nazis. So he's not to be trusted.
Well,
I knew Garfield was a snitch.
Well, I think weirdly, Stu might be closest to the money. Why don't we reveal the final panel?
God damn it.
It's just not the same.
Who's that guy? Who the fuck is that?
John's next door neighbor in prison.
Yeah.
Fuck off. I've never seen that arsehole before in my life.
It's just a
That
random dog.
literally makes no sense.
Well,
Right.
you wait. You
Was
wait
that
until.
dog phoning up some sort of sex line or something? And you got a cat on the other end?
Well, Stu, if you thought
That
that
is
was
from
on
Jim Davis's LSD period or some shit, man. That is
you just
bizarre.
wait for the final one. Throw it up.
Okay.
There's more.
Now, this is the final one. So Garfield's looking at a series of concentric circles. He looks at it questioningly. Then he hears toing. What do you think the final panel is? Why don't we go to Gary?
I think I actually know this one. This one's quite famous. This was the final panel's actually blank, and Jim Davis did this as a statement about gender pay inequality. However, it backfired because he only did 2/3 of the work and got 100% of the pay. So a bunch of female cartoonists got together and beat him 2/3 to death.
You think that's the final panel? You think that's complete?
I think it's blank. I think it was a statement about gender pay inequality.
Okay, very, very important, very noble. Stu, any advances?
Well, my first instinct was that it's Garfield pinned by a javelin to the target, but then I realized it wasn't a target. he just turns and as if he's running towards the target. He says, "Okay, another adventure in the wall vagina."
Oh, God damn it!
That's so satisfying.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Almost exactly Walgina. God damn it. God damn it.
Well,
You're
I
a
can go
genius,
back-
Stuart
Because
Murphy.
the
You're a
humour of
genius.
Jim Davis is international and universal, mate.
Well, I can go to Mylene and Billy if they have any further advances, but he did seem to choose wall vagina. Mylene, any advances?
Mine wasn't technically wall vagina. Mine was what it is toying isn't a noise. It's one of us saying hi, and that's actually a gateway to an alternative dimension. And it's me having ventured into the 2D world by accident, found it's hellish, leave it with Garfield in tow, and then I burn him in my fire as the paper he is.
And there's the unsettling finale. Fair enough. Billy.
Well, I was going to see Pinhead and the rest of the Cenobites come out and
It's a crossover episode.
and rip him apart. A crossover episode with Andy Capp watching and wanking in a corner, and rip him from arsehole from rooter to tooter as my grandfather, who was a terrible dentist.
It could
You know what?
conceivably just be a dog on a phone going, "It's just not the same."
You know what? You know what?
I don't want to know.
Don't you? If it is that fucking dog, I
Really?
swear to God.
Stu's the closest. Reveal it.
Fuck.
It's that fucking dog.
Oh,
Like,
who the fuck is that? Well, I know we're in lockdown. Is this a character you've invented and you've just fucking drawn it into Jim Davids's fucking cartoons? I've never seen this cartoon before in my fucking life.
No, because
way.
it's cartoons from the future. Look, it's from October 2023.
So it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's turquoise. Bleh! It's turquoise Tim, the turquoise dog. No further questions. Well,
I
that was
never
Garfield,
knew that Garfield had his own Scrappy Doo.
right?
Which is this fixated phone sex pest dog.
It's not even that. It's Poochie. It's fucking Poochie
It's
from
fucking
bloody
creepy, isn't it?
Scratching.
Fucking Godzuki is what it is.
Yeah, and Walgina is just something you need to put in your house when you own it. They used to use them as hatchies. Right. Our final game in this section is, it's not in this section, what we're saying, Fossil Habit. QVC. It's the Home Shopping Network. We're very excited because Gary Dobson hosts a hit show on the Home Shopping Network. It's very, very exciting. And today he's going to have a wonderful inventor who's going to be Dr. Marilyn Robertson, or whatever her name's going to be when she's on the show. She's going to be the inventor of this brand new product. Have I got that the right way around, guys? Yes, I think I do. Yes. Did I? Yes.
You can do it that way around.
Whatever way you want to do it, it's over to you. But I tell you what, we need is from.
You just there.
You're all right. You're good. We need suggestions from you guys. So it could be something you could. It could be any object at all that you would find in the home. Now, if you go out and buy it and bring it back, that's completely up to you. But what I need you to do is in the comments, put as many as you can, as many typical things you would find around the home. It could be anything at all, or atypical things. A whole bunch of ones coming in. All right, Gary and Marilyn, I'm going to read these out and see if you can come up with an invention that you could sell on the QVC channel. So what we've got is, let's see, we've got a dog collar, a spider, a used candle. Let's see, Connect 4, but with no red discs in it. A pooper scooper, a whisk, 2 left slippers, children's school art, a latte, a sewing kit, a broken mobile phone, the last 2 DVDs of Breaking Bad, a dog hair face mask, garden shears, Lambrini and scissors. Right, and a chewed up flip flop, and a pineapple slicer. Whatever you guys think, if you want to combine 2 of those and make an amazing product. Any ideas, guys?
I do quite. There seems to be some kind of sense in having a combination of dog collar and pooper scooper.
Oh, right, okay. So we're going to...
I like the Connect 4 with no red discs.
Do you want to combine that with something?
Dog collar?
A dog collar with a Connect 4 with no red discs.
Brilliant.
dog collar and a Connect 4. Well, you're the inventor.
Well, let's see the bloody hell where this goes. This is going to be very exciting. So what's going to happen is they're going to sell the product, and myself, Stu, and Will, we are going to be phoning in either with complaints, questions, or maybe even testimonies about how fucking amazing we think this product is. So what we're going to do is go live to Gary Dobson with his new show. Not them.
Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Oh, no, not them. And we do, of course, have a brand new invention again this week, as we do indeed every week. This week, we've got a dog collar combined with a Connect 4 lacking in red discs. Because, of course, how many times are you out walking your dog and you realise you don't have any way of playing Connect 4 in a solitary manner? Our inventor is with us. Welcome to the show. Now, you claim this is a utilitarian invention, something for everyone. First of all, what's it called?
It's called I ate the red ones by accident.
Right,
but
right.
I didn't want to bin it. So, yeah. I basically, there's no sense in dumping a perfectly fine bit of plastic. And my dog was looking at me like he needed to go out for a walk.
So you literally tied it to your dog's neck and went, hey, there's a market for this.
The people had questions.
Yep, well, the people had...
And I just looked like a winner. All yellow.
All yellow, yeah.
I looked, if you ever wanted to go out there with your dog and look like you'd achieved something, you get your dog to wear your trophy around his neck of that time you played Connect 4, no one dared to place a piece against you. And you'll find that you'll make friends.
So it's very much a device for meeting people, for socializing when out and about in the park. We have had a few of these on sale already, and we do in fact have our first caller coming through, ready to speak to you live here. Hello. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Phil. My name's Phil. I'm from Bermondsey, and I bought one of your. Hello. I bought one of your dog collar things the other week, and it's had an appalling effect on my dog.
Oh.
Because I like to play my dog at board games, but he beats me every time at Guess Who. So I thought I'd have a chance with this Connect 4, given that there was only one color of piece. And consequently, I've won 75% of the games that we've played with it. But it's because it's a dog collar as well. He has to carry his shame of losses around with him. And so consequently, he's very depressed.
I'm sorry, sir, you're misusing the product. It says on it, labelled clearly, accessory. It's not to be played with.
Well, throughout the day, he gives me jip about how he always beats me at Guess Who and ties me 3 times out of 4 at Monopoly. So, it's a game. I can't resist it. I've got to beat him. I mean, I've got all these pieces. He doesn't have any. And
wait, sir, are you telling me the dog is beating you when you're only yellow?
Yeah. Well, he runs away with it and he's forced to draw because the pieces are all over the place.
So, sir, it's very clearly an accessory for the dog to wear and you to take pride in, and for the dog to be proud of you. You've taken my invention and you've made it something where it's making a relationship disharmonious.
Well, I don't see how that's my fault. I mean, you invented a game. I'm going to play my dog at the game, aren't I?
Well, I'm going to have to cut you off.
It's an accessory?
I mean, he's got a tail. Twister is a nightmare.
Gonna have to cut you off there. It's you're clearly misusing the product, as the inventor has said. It's quite clearly there as an accessory, and its function is purely to meet other like-minded individuals. We've got another caller coming through on line 2. Line 2, you're through. You're through to the studio.
Hello, yes.
Hello, what's your name? Where are you from?
Hello. Well, I'm actually. I mean, I might as well say I'm Mary Elaine's aunt. I'm very excited and very. We're all very excited that she's doing the event and she's doing it amazing, and we're just all very proud of her. of course, it wasn't an easy journey. I had a couple of questions about some of the other things that she'd kind of worked on as part of this series before she got there. I mean, quite frankly, there's an otter at the end of the garden with stuck in a kerplunk set, and I just don't know what to do with him. I mean, he looks joyous enough, but where do we put the straws, Mary-Elaine? Where do we put the straws?
It's for telling the weather, Auntie. It's for telling the weather.
Right, okay.
You set the straws in front of him.
Right.
And by which one he nibbles will tell you the strength of the wind and the direction.
Oh, right, I see. And hungry, hungry hippos. Now, are we meant to play that with the frogs? Or how are we meant to do that? Or do we actually get hippos that are on the island? I'm just confused.
No, again, that's an ornamental piece for the garden.
I see.
First, eat all the balls out of the box, and then leave the hippos in the pond.
Oh, I see. I feel a proper fool. And what about that weird buzzing thing that's in the bedside cabinet? What do I do with that?
Just wait till the batteries die, and I'll deal with it when I come home.
All right, because it's making an awful stushy. Your uncle's scared of it. And 3 times he's tried to put a hex on the thing.
No,
Will you
it's
leave
like
it, Douglas?
No.
Man says it's fine. Well,
Just
would
leave
you-
it.
Well, yours wouldn't look like that.
It's
Listen-
a toothbrush. All the bristles fell off.
Oh, they see it's on a toothbrush. Take it out your mouth, Douglas. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go, Mary-Elaine. I'll talk to you later.
I'd had that in my bum.
Right. Right. I think I'm beginning to see a pattern here. I'm not really sure that I would leave any unguarded meeples around this person, but we've just got time for one more caller. Line 3, you're through. Please be a rock in these hard times.
Howdy! My name's Rootin' Tootin' Pistachio.
Right. You have a question?
Yeah, I'm from the Old West. I bought your product, and I loved it. But then, I lost my horse. Where's my horse?
Did you tie it onto your horse, sir?
No, it's completely unrelated. I just thought you might have some advice.
Well, to be honest, I actually have been working on a device to find horses.
Really?
Yes, it's very simple. You take a Monopoly board, you have to eat all the paper money, so it takes some time, but then you fold it up just so and fill it full of monkey nuts and shake it until the horse hears and comes back to you.
Okay, well, that sounds very specific and helpful. I feel I should come clean. I'm fairly certain my horse fell down a well.
Well, I have a thing for that too.
Really?
It's a shotgun.
How's that going to help me find my horse?
You won't need to look for it after you use this.
Oh, I'll take 10.
Okay.
Want to know my horse's name?
What's your horse's name, sir?
Holland Weatherspoon.
Do you have a horse, sir?
No, bye.
Right. Well, that's all the calls. That's all the calls we've got time for. I'm really sorry. This guest this week clearly didn't have a clue. Though something Ludo.
All right, that was splendid and so unbelievably bizarre. Well, I believe the BAFTA goes to Will Nami.
Finally, 4 years of drama school paid off. Amazing.
All right,
I look forward to the
act.
return of Rootin' Tootin' Pistachio.
Right, we've got one more game tonight, and we hope you really enjoyed watching the show. We're going to be here every Monday night over on the Stands YouTube page, but don't forget to check out all the other online content they're doing. They've got the End of the World show, they've got the Dangerous Cabaret, and of course, Stand Lives are back on Saturday nights with Martin Nelson at the helm. You can make sure to check those out. And if you want to show your appreciation, Stand and gigs are closed just now because of this cunt hole of a virus. Excuse my language, but I don't see any point in being nice about it. Everything's locked down just now, so obviously the gigs are not open. So here's what you could do. If you want to show your appreciation, stand, head over. You can buy tickets for a future show, vouchers for Christmas, or why not buy some of their bloody outstanding merch that they've got. They've got hats, they've got Connect 4, they've got tiny little versions of they've got a lot of stuff. I'm not doing a good job, but they've got loads of amazing merch. Make sure to check that out. Has anybody bought the merch yet?
I bought a Stan Brown shotgun.
I have, but I think there's a very good chance that it's got delivered to the wrong house. So, Gemma, if you're watching, don't send it. And if you want to show your appreciation of what we're doing, you will see along the bottom of the screen, there's buymeacoffee.com/Monday Improv. Hey, it's just a little bit of extra money that helps us do what we do and keeps us here each and every Monday. Make sure to go and check out Stan Merch or Indeed for us. Woof! Plugged it right up the arsehole. The final game we're going to play is World's Worst, ladies and gentlemen. We're very excited about this because today's is World's Worst Substitute Teacher. So what we'll do is we'll go for that. Couldn't spell substitute. There's not a spell checker on StreamYard. Fuck you all. That's how it works.
You're a father and you can't spell substitute.
Why would I want to? Because I'll always be here. I'm not an absentee. Yeah. So it's World's Worst. It's World's Worst, not your normal teacher person. That's what it's going to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to step forward and just have a bit of fun with it. So you ready, guys? I'll kick this off. World's Worst Teacher. World's Worst Substitute Teacher. Good morning, class? We'll go with class.
Hello, I'm Mr. Williams, your substitute RE teacher. It's my job to give you spiritual guidance as part of your curriculum. Now everyone grab a candle, gather round the pentangle, and let's summon the dark one.
Wow. Okay, class, I'll be standing in once more in this, your feminist studies class. If you'd all just like to open your Playboys to page 28. If you can't open it to 28, I do apologize. I used these magazines for a class this morning. And no, Williams, we can't just browse Pornhub. I'm trying to teach you some historical context here.
Good morning, Yoda. My name is Teacher Grammar. I will be.
Oh, that sounds good. I'll write this down.
Okay, class. Today I'll be teaching chemistry. Take your powdered ephedrine, red phosphorus, and hydrogen chloride. Whoever distills the best meth by the end of class gets 10 house points.
House points.
Good morning, children. Right. First of all, who knows what the word conception means? Okay, that's good. And who knows what the word accident means? Oh, quite a few of you. Okay, so it's a joke about them shagging being an accident. Oh, I've got to explain it, man.
Hello, my name is Mr. Williams. I'm standing in for your history teacher. Today we're learning about World War II. I see you've been doing that over the previous weeks. And so let's move on to this chapter of World War II, Garfield's Betrayal.
Very good.
Thank you.
Yes. Good afternoon, class. I'll be standing in for the next couple of days or week or however long it takes to recover from a hysterectomy. My name is Albert Prince. And no, don't ask me if I do in fact have a Prince Albert. What's that? None of you know what a Prince Albert is? Oh, well. Gather round. Let's have a little look, shall we?
No!
I don't need to see Gary's dick.
I can do this. I can be the substitute teacher. Teacher can't make it, they're ill today. I can do it. Hello, myself at homeschool. I'm going to teach me today.
Very good. Hello, Hogwarts students. Professor McGonagall's ill, so you'll have me as your substitute teacher. My name's Mr. Wakefield, and I'm a PE teacher from Market Wheaton. Now, Grab those small benches, roll out your blue mats, and give me 10 star jumps. Why am I in a magic castle?
Good morning, class. Hello. 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 Today, shut up. Today, we're going to find out why all men are bastards. Right. But not before we do origami with the folds of a minge. I'm only joking. So shut. So, who would like to fill my glass? I filled it with tears before the show. It's been a very interesting morning. I'm not even a teacher. Right, okay.
Hello, children. It's me and Gerald the Ghost. We're here to teach you about the afterlife. There is none. Only death awaits.
Wow.
And any more for any more?
As well, good afternoon, class. I'll be standing in for this session, for this class on media studies. Media studies. Okay. Can anyone help me register for 4chan? Did anyone cry when Joel died in The Last of Us 2? Spoilers.
Hello, so I'm stepping in today as your driving instructor. Your normal teacher is not available. I've got my own brake and accelerator here, so it should be normal. It should be fine. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, I am horrendously colorblind though. Hey, look, a green light.
Very good. I might have one more. Howdy, it's me, Pistachio. I would teach you maths, but I'm looking for my horse, Holland Weatherspoon. Full disclosure, I'm pretty sure he's dead at the bottom of a well. I don't even own a horse. I'm just lonely. Okay, bye.
I didn't
You
miss him
mean
as
it
much
was
as
you
I thought.
the whole time?
I didn't miss him as much as I thought I would as well. Right.
Hello
wrap
and
up.
welcome to French class. I am your substitute teacher. Now, here's how you say, if you're looking for a restaurant, you don't say, can you help me to get to a restaurant? In French, you say, can you help me get to a restaurant?
Good.
Good afternoon, boys and girls. It is me, Klaus Hu. And today we are going to be learning lots of things about my country, Germany. It's a cake. What? It's got chocolate pudding in the middle of it. The bell is for me!
All right,
Right.
You
all
got so
right, class.
close. You got so close.
All right,
Right-
class.
right there.
Welcome, class. I'm going to be standing in for this class on Scottish history for the next 40 minutes on loop. We're just going to be watching Archie Gimmel's goal against Holland from 1978. So, heads down, thumbs up.
Right, we're going to call it there. Thanks very much for watching Monday Night Improv. We are going to be back next week, Monday night, on the Stand YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else. And again, if you want to show your appreciation, boom, you can buy us buy me a coffee down at buymeacoffee.com/Monday Improv. And of course, go and check out our pals at the Stand as well. They've got merch, they've got all that good stuff, and as well, more content on their YouTube as well. Does anyone want to have a final word before I send everyone away? Anyone?
What night of the week?
What? Monday? What?
Oh,
All right, okay. Actually, quick, we'll do some plugs before we go. Marilyn, what nights is your storytelling on?
I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons at 7 p.m. tomorrow on Twitch.
Yep.
Cool. And then storytelling on Friday night, 8 p.m. on Twitch.
All right, okay. Well, Nami, what you doing?
Just that, nothing else.
And of
Screaming
course,
at
Stu and Gary. Stu, have you got any End of the World shows coming up?
No, we just had one last week, but it's on the Stand website.
Okay, yes,
election
that's right.
special.
You can still watch the election special. And Gary Dobson,
I've
asked,
got some laundry that I need to do.
make sure to check out on Gary's OnlyFans, which consists of him doing laundry and sniffing chops. Right, that's all we've got time for. Sorry, Marilyn.
Oh, I just need. I was just saying I need to go past some red discs from the Connect Four.
Callback City, motherfuckers. We hope you enjoy it. Let's get out of here. Everyone do the dickish wave. Bye!
Dickish wave, bye.